Good morning. Whew, we're back on the road again and the sun is shining, which is nice because yesterday or the day before, the rain was throwing it down. We've been on the road for a couple weeks now, and for the first time yesterday it was, or the day before, it was just raining. Matter of fact, it was raining so hard we went to do some hiking, and we couldn't go swimming at the swimming hole because, I don't know, they had it drained. This draining nature. Anyway, back to our topic at hand here. We're talking about communication this month, and specifically this week we're talking about receptive and expressive communication. Next week I'm really excited. Make sure you tune in. We're going to be talking about nonverbal communication, and nonverbal is huge. It's all the stuff that not only is everything outside of your words, but it doesn't have a filter. So you have to really control that in order for your communication to be the way that you want it to be. So today, what's on my mind is communication with respect. And respect is huge because it does a couple of things. As I was thinking about it this morning, it honors the other person, but it also sets a healthy boundary. Because when you respect someone, when you respect yourself, and you're acting responsibly, and you're loving well, and you're being respectful, then not everyone has the same access to you. It's the people who understand respect, who respect you in return, because remember what we talked about the first week, you reap what you sow. So when you are sowing respect into your conversations and your relationships, you will reap respect back. But those who don't respect you won't have the same access to you as those who do. So it has kind of this secondary level effect that builds a healthy boundary. We were doing some inner healing last night. We had a chance to work with a woman who's just got a lot of struggles going on in her life, and it's affecting her physically because, as we know, we're a triune being, and our stress and our emotions affect our body. I think medical science is saying 85% of our I love you too, Michelle. I miss you. Call me later. 85% of our physical ailments are because of our emotional malalignment, I think is a good way to call it. So we'll talk more about that in the future months. But what I wanted to mention was, in this inner healing session with this woman last night, we were talking about the effects that some of the words that people who are in her inner intimate circle are speaking to her. And when we go back and we remind ourselves that the power of life and death are in our words, it's not just our life and death, but it's the people that we're speaking to. And so respectful communication speaks life into people for a lot of different reasons, because we want life brought back to us, because we want to be people who are world changers in a positive way, not in a negative way. And there's so much death and destruction out there already. There's so much negative being spoken that speaking a little life is just a good thing. People are attracted to that. People respond well to it. Mostly, I believe, because people are hungry for it. So just thinking about respectful communication and expressive and receptive, and just seeing the effects that this one individual's words have been having on her, it's an easy reversal. It's just a hugely easy reversal. And the other thing with the respectful communication and the effects it has on our bodies and on other people, we've been studying some of the brain science the last week or two, and this is really fascinating. And if you want to know more, I just really encourage you. I'm going to have a workshop on this in September in Atlanta. I hope you can come. If you're interested and you're not in Atlanta, then let's maybe do a webcast with it. At least get it out there, get the information out there, because this is huge. And the one thing that science is proving today is that stress and fear and frustration and anger all can alter your DNA. It actually causes your DNA strands to shrink. And if you think about that, that is not a good thing. That just can begin to shut down your body, which is why the words that are critical and condemning speak death to our body, because it puts us in a place of frustration or anger or stress, and then the DNA strands shrink, and then you get sick and your immune system is weakened. And so this is just this is going to be something I'm super excited about. I'm putting the workshop together as we're on the road here, and it will be in Atlanta. It will be within the first 2 weeks of September, probably in Cobb County. So look for that on Facebook, Twitter. I'll probably hit it on Instagram too. Definitely more here and on the morning mindset calls. And if you didn't see, we're also doing podcasts. So our first mindset interview podcast went out yesterday morning. It was with my dear friend Brandy Cochin, and just 10 minutes of seeing how she balances faith and work and walks out this life that she has. So oils today. What oil is on my mind? Frankincense. Frankincense is a fabulous oil for your body, no matter what it is. It can be like, yeah, we're going to take 49. Sorry, have to give directions. I'm going to finish this up really fast. Frankincense is fabulous for everything in your body. It's like a multivitamin. If you got nothing else going on, just take a drop and put it under your tongue every morning. Have a sweetly blessed day. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see some hearts, and I'll see you on Monday. Be blessed.